of the elections.
Oseni is not just a TV presenter, he's a global public speaker. See, I don't know why I love him this much, but I want you guys to listen to what he said regarding to Festus Okoye's speech when he was addressing press about the Inec and that of the beavers, the reason they did not make use of the IRF, the reason they upload the result manually, on how they tackled the European international observer that came to Nigeria to observe the February 25th presidential elections.
I saw the response of the presidential spokesperson and I laughed. Humor. Pure humor. You rebuff a report, but you don't have empirical analysis to point out the holes in the report. And he didn't rebuff it. He said it was a badly done job. No, the EU report was a well-done job. Kudos to the EU for empirically analyzing what happened in the elections and putting a report out there. A lot of Nigerians want to forget the trauma of the last elections. An election that promised so much but delivered so little. Is it the same elections that people were divided in Lagos? That town criers were coming out to tell people not to come vote? Is that same elections where people were beaten, blue, black, were hurt, and there was rancor everywhere? That our journalists, Okpe, where are you? Okpe was beaten and punched in the face for going to cover an election? Is this same election that somebody is trying to defend? This same election that we saw what happened in Obiakpo, we became a butt of jokes by the international community. This same election that on the 1st of March, Financial Times wrote Nigeria's flawed elections. Same elections that people didn't want to come. And these same elections that Inec has not been able to tell us what kind of technical glitch happened. If a glitch happens, there's going to be a technical analysis report of the nature of glitch. The first thing INEC should have done is to bring out that report. But till today, I have not seen anything of such. These same elections, and there were hurts, killings, beatings. This same election that was that lady's only offense that was gouged in the eyes. Jennifer, if my memory serves me right. Because she went out to vote, but she said nothing was going to stop me, I was going to vote. These same elections where INEC reneged on its promises. And the defense now is that, oh, they didn't say we're going to... Did you see Mr. Festus Okoye?
As far as we are concerned, we are going to present our reports. We are going to make our submissions to the court. We are going to present what we know and what we did during the elections to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and all the other election petition tribunals, and then they will make a determination on going forward. But as far as the commission is concerned, there were so many positives to this election. There were also significant challenges and problems with the election. We are going to address those challenges and those problems.
When our colleague asked him what kind of technical glitch, he couldn't answer. I said the case is in court. We'll see when the defense opens. It opens today, isn't it? 3rd of July. We'll see when the defense opens. But you see, what we are saying is for us to move a country forward, we need the truth. We have had an elections like this in 2007. But the man that benefited, Umar Musa Aradua, came out to say, I know the elections that brought me were fraught with irregularities. And he gave us the wage report, which is the template for how elections should be today. We shouldn't deny the fact that the elections were filled with a lot of anomaly. 220 million population projected. Only 25 million people voted. So isn't the voter apathy shocking to Nigerians? Say, look at the chaos, look at the rancor, look at the pain that Nigerians face, look at the bewilderment that Nigerians faced after the elections. But what did the politicians do? They divided us further. EU, thank you for your very good reports. Those that have ears, let them hear. Yes, some say it's a poorly done, bad job. I think they too should release their own report. Let's see. As long as they can't pick out the lies in the EU report, let's tell ourselves the truth in this country. Ayo, if we want this country to grow, we must speak the truth to power every time. And that's what people don't like doing because they benefit from sycophancy. Because these same people that were hurt, all of a sudden, they are going to look for positions the next minute. Atenugeism is killing a lot of people. Atenugeism. They can't tell the truth because of what they want to benefit and going to eat. But I know Nigerian democracy will live tall. We'll come out of this. We'll keep looking at the future. There'll be possibilities that abound. But kudos on the EU for that report. Those that should take feedback should take feedbacks. And if we don't want to take feedbacks, the people are making up their minds and their decisions. And that's why you see that voter apathy is on the increase. People are not even coming out to vote again.
Something to look out for.
Festus Okoye have been so gullible on media presently, trying to robust and paint the Inec chairman and how they conduct the February 25th elections, that it was not their fault, that they were glitched. Though up till now, even when they were in court, they are still unable to tell the world what causes the glitch. It's a simple question they have been asking them. There was a glitch, we understand. What caused the glitch? They are still unable to answer the question. So I wouldn't want to speak much. I want you guys to watch this particular video of Festus Okoye addressing the nation through the press and how he's being gullible. We'll be right back to do some messages into the video.
Let me finally, just briefly, address an issue I believe is germane to the electoral process and will be germane to our understanding on how issues will play out as we move towards the 2023 general election. As you know, as of today, 18 political parties will participate in the presidential election. And the law has outlined how candidates will emerge and how a presidential candidate or a president will emerge in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, because of the limited time allowed the commission by the law, in case a candidate does not emerge on the first ballot, the commission prints ballots for runoff election when we are printing ballots for the main election. In other words, if 93 million Nigerians are on the ballot for the presidential election, we will print 93 million ballots for the first election, and at the same time, print 93 million ballots for a runoff election in case a winner does not emerge on the first ballot. If at the end of the day, there is no runoff, when election petitions are disposed of, the commission will destroy the 93 million ballots printed for the runoff. This is because the law gives the commission just 21 days within which to engage in reverse logistics and conduct a runoff election in case there's no winner. Moreover, some of you also know that as at the time of the conduct of the presidential election, the governorship election and the state assembly elections are still pending. So for the governorship election, the commission prints at least runoff ballot for 4 governorship elections in case we have challenges in terms of a winner not emerging on the first ballot in some of the states of the Federation. Now, how does a president emerge? And what are the conditions that will necessitate a second election? Because the Constitution calls it a second election. The Constitution doesn't call it a runoff. Section 134, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is the fundamental law of the land, makes it mandatory that before anyone can be deemed to have been elected as the president of the Federal Republic,
or the whole gist. What do you guys make out of it? What do you think about what Oseni said? What do you think about Festus Okoye? What do you think about these INEC issues? Running from court, not be able to defend themselves, being absent in court, and all their witnesses being absent in court. They are trying to shift this court case to the next day, from next day to the next week. They have been trying to avoid this court case. what do you make out of it? Do you think that justice will be served at the end? Do you sense it that they're trying to play mind game with this whole petitions of a thing? So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Believe it or not, if the CBN governor is in prison right now, I believe the Inec chairman should be in prison. The reason that the Inec chairman is not in prison is because he favored Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu should arrest him now, definitely the man will confess. If the courts send him to prison, definitely the man will confess. So, by the power invested in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I believe that he's suppressing and oppressing the Chief Justice right now. He's oppressing them, making phone calls. That is just my own personal alleged imagination so that I can defend myself. No, it's not even an alleged. Definitely, I know that the Chief Judge is sitting on a very tight corner. They are dealing with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in quotes, who came to power through backdoor. So, anyway, what do you guys think? I want to hear from you in the comment section. If you're watching our video for the first time, God bless you. Please subscribe, join the Plan B TV team. That is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. If you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we upload a new video. And at the same time, always like our video. If you like it, it helps the channel to grow. Why? Because immediately you are clicking like, it tells YouTube that, okay, this video is great. That's why they're liking it. If they're liking it, let us also help the people to share the video to everyone's feed so that maybe they might also like it as well. So those that are watching our video right now, please subscribe. All right, until we meet again, peace out. I love you, but God loves you more.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.